Hey, good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick here at StockMarketMentor.com, and it's Thursday, March 5th. I want to look at solar, just specifically here in this free chart video at Yingli Green Energy, and I don't know why whenever I see this, I just kind of think of green tea. It's probably because of that. Anyway, reason we're looking at this is solar stocks just generally popped today. Okay, some great earnings beats by some companies, and so we'll look at Yingli here. This was in a squeeze, been in a basing pattern here for a while. It was in a squeeze. Finally just today, the stock popped out of this squeeze on massive volume here. So here's my suggestion. The stock's up 10% today. It's 22 cents. It's a really super cheap stock. But the way this thing is trading, and it's got fairly high open interest here. Not open interest, I'm sorry. Very high short, with a short interest ratio of almost 12, meaning it would take almost 12 days for the shorts to cover if they were the only ones buying. So that takes a long time for this. It's going to take a long time for the shorts to cover. This is not a stock that you want to be short, right? This is a stock that if you were short, you'd look at this and you'd say, for crying out loud, I got to get out of this before I lose my shorts, or do something else in my shorts. So the bottom line is there's a lot of reason for this stock to be going up because nobody wants to be short the stock. I think actually as long as you've got some method of risk management, in other words, don't just pile in, I think you can buy this stock even though it's up 10% and take advantage of this short squeeze. If you buy it here, even if the stock moves up to 275 or maybe even up to the 200-day moving average, that's like an 18-20% return on your money. Again, use some risk management because the stock could be down 11 cents tomorrow. Now all of a sudden it's given back half of its gains. So use this type of a turnaround, use this type of a volatility squeeze and a breakout of that squeeze to give you some confirmation that you're actually right to be long this stock. And so you could actually look at some other steel stocks that are showing you the same thing, but that's for a different day. Anyway, so here's a trade on Yingli that I think you can that'll work for you. Members, we're covering a lot of other solar stocks over in the strategy session, as well as some biotech and some tech, all of which, or I should say most of which are working, some of which aren't, and I will be talking to you about both of those.